Hi and welcome to another episode of Toby's Barbecue Corner. Now this is a loin of deer, an adaptation of beef Wellington. Now what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now obviously we need a piece of deer loin, and this is wet aged deer loin. Absolutely lovely. We need some bacon and we need some duxelles. Now how to make duxelles is fairly simple. You just take some mushrooms, you chop them up or you cut them up as fine as you like. Put them in a pan. You make sure that you heat it up to a point where all the water evaporates, or pretty much all of it, and then we can use it. Right, in the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to use that lovely bacon, and you can just lay it out like this. Obviously, I have measured roughly, the size, so that all sides, etc. are covered. And then we're going to take our duxelle and we're going to spread it. And now don't worry, if you have too much duxelle, you can make other stuff with it. So we're going to spread it nice and even, or as even as possible. Go to the edges as well. And don't be afraid to hurt that bacon. It can really sustain a lot. So just spread it, and if you have a feeling that your breakfast bacon is too thin, well then use it overlapping, not a big deal. Just make sure that everything is nicely covered. And let me tell you guys, the mushroom smell is absolutely delicious and very prominent right now in this kitchen. And obviously that's exactly what we wanted. There we go, our duxelle is nicely spread now. What I did before when I actually cooked it, I already seasoned it with salt and pepper. I wouldn't put any more salt on it, the bacon is plenty salty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our loin right on top. And now comes the tricky part. So what you obviously want to do is you want to wrap it nice and tight, but do not get your cling film mixed up in this. So it's almost like rolling a piece of sushi. Nice and tight. There we go. Now if there's any duxelle coming out, don't worry about it. That's fine. Because what we're going to do now is we are actually going to now wrap it in the cling film, because as you know guys, it has to go into our sous vide cooker. But just to be on the safe side, we're going to use a secondary layer of the cling film. So make a little pocket, roll it around, that the ends go nice and tight. Make a nice little neat package, just like that. Now very important, leave those ends out, kind of like sticking out, because we will be using them together with the second layer of cling film just to create a nice little package. And now you can either set it to the side, put it in the freezer for whenever your sous vide cooker is ready, or you can just chuck it in. Now we're going to cook it at 60 degrees for about an hour. Right guys, exactly 1 hour later, the sous vide cooker has made me aware that it's done. I've already started unwrapping. Now, I was a bit of a chicken, so what I said earlier, I didn't just leave it in the cling film. No, I actually put it in a sous vide bag just to be on the safe side. And I have to say, I think that was the smart choice, simply because I can tell it is rather wet on the outside, so I don't think it would have held up. So that was smart, and I'm glad that I did that. Now it is mega juicy, and I've set up my breading station right here, because what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly bread it, fry it, and then we're going to eat. So as per usual, flour, make sure you get it on all sides, everywhere. Looks like a little Dorito, so to speak. Then into the egg wash. Again, make sure you get the egg everywhere. And then into the breading. And then I'll see you in a second when we're going to fry our deer. Right, here we are. The oil is nice and hot. And basically you just need about as much oil as you need to fry up a schnitzel. And then we're just going to carefully fry it. Make sure we twist and turn whenever we need to. And then we're already ready to rock and roll because the inside will be at a perfect 60 degrees. So I'll see you for the center cut in just a second. Right guys, all done. I hope you can hear it. Nicely fried up, so let's give it a cut. And absolutely perfect. That's exactly how I'd hoped it would come out. Nice and pink on the inside. Check this out. Isn't that lovely? So we're gonna plate up. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about the deer loin, the adaptation basically of a beef Wellington. Now it was super delicious. It really worked in the sous vide cooker, 60 degrees for an hour. It was perfectly medium all the way throughout, and then when you fry it up in the end, it gets a nice crispy skin. Yeah, I understand and I know I didn't show you how to roast vegetables, etc., but I think you can do that on your own. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up. Please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon again at Toby's Barbecue Corner.